everybody, and welcome back to Command & Conquer 95, the bonus missions with me, GW365. If you joined us last time, we did the PSX Special Ops GDI 3 mission, bringing us to the end of the GDI Special Ops or extra missions for the time being, because we are going to leave the Patsux one until the end. You'll see why later. So this time we are going to do the Bad Neighbourhood Nod mission, the very first one of the Nod Covert Operations missions. And at the minute you can see that EBS Warlock has started playing Insurgency, and this is very, very loud. This was animation 20 years ago. Impressive. Explosion and no damage whatsoever, it seemed. We need to remove all GDI forces from this area. Unfortunately, the civilians in this area are GDI friendly. You must remain undetected until your base is ready. If either GDI or the civilians discover you, GDI will attack. Bring 'em on. That's what I say. So we start with a fuck ton of money. Looking at it, 5,000 to be precise, and then MCV with no backup. It looks bleak, doesn't it? Gotta say, it's been a long time since I played the Covert Operations Nod missions. I used to prefer playing as GDI because I liked the brute force of the mammoth tanks. But we're just gonna have a gander first. I haven't found us yet. We need to find some Tiberium. There's no point just posting up anywhere. I'm thinking now, should we just post up anywhere? Because at the moment, it's not looking very good, and I don't really want to be going anywhere near their base. Tell you what, let's just post up here. It can't be that far away. See, I think if I remember right, yeah, we're bottom left, so we've got a lot of room to expand behind us. So let's see what we can do. We can build concrete wall, which is obviously awesome. We'll get a hand of Nod first, I think, just to get a few infantry troops around, just to try and scope out some of this area. I'm going to put you up here as well. Refinery will be next. Let's get a minigun it. I think a flame dude. So you're going to have a quick look over here. You're going to have a look down there. Didn't realise you couldn't pass through that little bit of terrain there. So the refinery is ready, but I'm undecided where to put the thing. Is that Tiberium? It is Tiberium. We found it. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We can win, fight, win, and prevail, and all that shit. So hopefully now we can just sort of survive temporarily. Worth noting, the GDI are more likely going to have the iron cannon, which is going to be quite problematic. It has to be said. So we can't go too far, but we are going to build a second refinery just to speed up production capabilities. I think is the best way to put it. I think for now, I'm going to build an advanced power plant just to get the ball rolling, so to speak. You're just going to head down here where we were, just make sure we can see everything. Probably not the best place in the world to put this, if I'm being completely honest, but never mind. Be right. What I'm dreading is like something like a mammoth tank just walking through our front door. That would be quite a problem. So, I think airstrip. I really do. As much as I don't like the fact of having to, build light tanks, I think it's the route we've got to take. There is some benefits. Stealth tanks, for instance, being able to scout out the area without being detected is pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. And it allows you to do like tactical setups, I suppose. I like getting loads of them in an area. I think I did it on one of the missions for the GDI when I took over the one of the Nod construction yards or something. Yeah, you can just get them all into position without being detected around the construction yard. Take out the construction yard, and then you're laughing basically. I'm just gonna have a look around here. I've got a funny feeling. Why is this over here? So I'm having like memory flashbacks, and I'm thinking that something like engineers are going to come back here, and that is why I'm going to plant you over here in preparation. Don't go that way, you schmuck. Go this way, you schmuck. You're going to go the same way, aren't you? You idiot. Right. So airstrip ready. So first and foremost, I think we get a communications centre so we can start getting some stealth tanks and, if possible, flame tanks. So obviously flame tanks are the best things on the game, apart from the mammoth tank. Gotta be honest, nothing beats a mammoth tank. You're going to post yourself like here, and any engineers that try the luck are going to get mauled. Although now I'm having other flashbacks, I'm thinking there could be a commando involved with these engineers. It has been a while. It is a bit, my memory is a little bit faded. Right, so we now have the means, we have the technology. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is build this stealth tank. Then I think it's a case of get a few defences up in the shape of turrets to start off with, because you can guarantee you put an obelisk down and a big iron cannon just comes and rains on your parade. Now, one other thing I do need to think about is airstrikes, and there's a way to combat them.
Construction complete.
And the best thing to do, I think, because they are pretty damn resolute, is use sandbags and post up, because they always attack the thing that's furthest north. Whether they'll detect this remains to be seen, but the idea is if I place like a SAM site up here somewhere, then hopefully they'll target that. And SAM sites are quite durable and they will not be destroyed by an airstrike, so it always makes sense if you're going to place a building that's going to take a lot of damage. As you can see there's something that I don't really want to see, if I'm being completely honest. One thing worth noting is we are running a tad low on the old Tiberium, so I'm just going to hang fire there a second. I'm going to let him finish off his harvest, and then I'm going to try and let that grow. So you, my good sir, you're going to stand on that big juicy bit of Tiberium, and we are going to continue to finish our plan so we don't like die. And I need to find some Tiberium that's in a safe location. I can't build the SAM site until this guy disappears. Yeah, there is Tiberium up there as well, which is obviously going to be quite a problem because he's going to head up there. So you're just going to sit there for now while I find some more. I'm going to get a flame tank. It's obviously not the best thing to use against a mammoth tank, but if any infantry do decide they're going to make their way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside, then I want to be prepared. Now, they haven't detected us, so I should be alright. So I'm just going to have a look at this Tiberium here. I'm sure that would be a dead giveaway that we're here. You know what I mean? Reinforcements have indeed arrived. Now, I hope they're not running to the GDI because you've detected this, because we are invisible. If they have actually run up there to telling us, oh, now we're going to be detected. Nope, we're not. But there is a church there, and churches usually mean prizes. I am actually going to send you over here because I think they're going to attack us very, very shortly. So we need to be preparing for this. You might as well head over there as well. But if there's no civilians here, then I'm going to take down the church. Just going to make sure there's no one else here. There is a dude, so that's quite a problem. I think there's two. Nope. But if we squish him, use the power of the squish, we will not be detected. Squish! Squish! No, it's not going to work, is it? How has he not detected these? This is just silly. Thank you. Right, there we go. So this area is clear, it seems, for the time being. You're going to go there. I'm going to build a couple of light tanks. Try and combat that mammoth tank, which is scaring the crap out of me. And we have got enemies inbound. You need to head over here. SAM site is indeed going to get built shortly. And here comes the mammoth tank. This is very scary. It looks like the civilians made it. Annihilate, please. How are you not dead? Thank you. Get another one. If you'd like to just get back, sort of, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Lure him to the turrets of justice. Justice. I still can't say it. Justice. There we go. Another light tank on its way. Nice tree. So the turret is hopefully going to draw the fire. And then we're going to annihilate them. Or he's just going to keep focus on this tank, so if he can get away quickly, then hopefully we can take down this. Preferably not in, at the expense of our hand of Nod, which is probably going to be most likely. He's now on fire. And I don't mean in terms of he's performing really, really well. By meaning that he's going to die. There it is. So we defended that successfully. You do need to be repaired at some stage. That much is true. But we're now actually starting to harvest stuff. We were going to blow this up, weren't we? To try and give us a bit of a heads up. We've lost a turret. They've obviously used their iron cannon. There is a technician of justice! He's down. He saw us firing at the church and he didn't take too kindly to it. Which, to be honest, you probably wouldn't either if you were a churchgoer. And I'm left disappointed because there is no crate. Strikes me as a tad odd. I expected some money there. But never mind. It's okay. We can still maul. Even if it's in a tactical sense. So you're going to go like... I'm going to place you there so it's not too close for tanks and hopefully we'll avoid it. Because dumbasses. Get another power plant. We're going to try and scout out their base and see if there's a weak point that we can try and exploit. Nice bit of Tiberium randomly in the middle of the route. There's another entrance. Tiberium. Potentially another passageway there. Have a quick gander up here. We might be able to harvest up there. Perhaps. In the future. Couple of pumper jumpers. 3 to be precise. Potentially 4. Just bear with us at one moment. Apologies for that. I thought I heard someone knocking on the door and turns out there was no one there. Never mind. Bit spooked, but anyway. Another pumper jumper. So, I think your light tank might be on the agenda. What is over here? Ooh, harvester. Ooh. Entrance to a base. Is there a potential back entrance? Ooh. Could be very useful. So, I think we're just building tanks for now. If I'm being completely honest. Let us head over here and see what there is. I would imagine we're going to have some area units to worry about as well. Don't like being so close to that Humvee. But it looks like we can avoid it. Anything over here? Ooh, money. So there is actually some money and an iron cannon. So if we really want to, we can steal that money. But let's have a look in their base. This is where the magic happens. And there's one thing actually we can build which will help us greatly. I always forget about this. What's this here? Civilian there, little telltale. Let's head over here. No, don't go there, civilian. You schmuck. Let's head down here. What have we got down here? It's a big ass base, let's be honest. It's rather impressive in size and stature. No, why? Oh, civilian, you schmuck. Didn't see you there hiding. Right, let us focus. Oh, Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Building.
Very sneaky indeed. Are they really gonna go into... Yeah, they're gonna try and steal this, aren't they? You idiot. Lol.
GDR unit destroyed.
Let's go over here.
Destroyed.
Squish. Use the power of the squish. Power of the squish. That was left-handed driving. Squish. That's a lot of money, and that was very lucky that they actually focused their efforts on that, because it's not really what's needed. One thing that is needed, if you watch my Stronghold series thing, one thing that was needed was indeed wood.
Building.
Wood needed. Trying to use the keys to move the screen. Obviously it doesn't work. So it looks like the civilians stole the money and deposited it up there. So I need to think now about this. What do I want to do when I eventually get a nuclear missile? It's going to take a while, of course. We've got 1400 credits heading our way. I also want a stealth tank.
Building.
Would prove rather useful, so I'm going to try and get that money if I can. 2 rockets is 1 shot basically. You only got 1 shot, so make it count. Let us never speak of me singing JLS songs ever again. You, my good sir, take a venture up there. Might be a little bit quicker. Stealth tank is nearly ready. Indeed it is. Now we can do a little bit more scouting. Flame tank. Monsieur Flame Tank, if you could just position yourself next to that burnt out tree. In fact, you know what? Go have some fun. Annihilate, please. Boom, headshot. Who's next? That guy, yeah. If he wants to be. Rocket launcher troops, please. Yeah. Who said you could stop? Because I don't know for a fact I didn't. Oh! That's my SAM site, you schmuck. Why are you going all the way over there? You idiot. Right then. Again, waiting for money. In the meantime, we can head up here and get it finished, I suppose. Let's clear up the rest of this black shroud. It's posing a little bit of a threat. That is just a harvester going out, that's fine. That is very scary. Not gonna lie. But nothing we can't deal with. We have dealt with worse, I believe. Probably not, to be honest with you. But multitudes of them, is that right? I think is it. No, get out of the way! Don't like the fact that he's aiming at the harvester. It seems to be anyway. So there's some more Tiberium. That's right in front of their base. They're going to be very happy with their base, I think. Looks like it's going around the back, which is kind of upsetting. So I think we need to post some units around there. Where are you? There you are. Let's have a gander. I think just keeping an eye on the minimap, just making sure that we're not missing anything. Camden 25 is playing Ark Survival Evolved. It's not something I've played. Been told about it briefly. It's a half decent game. So now we are under attack. Are you really aiming for that when you're getting shot the crap out of by our legion of light tanks? It seems that you are, and you obviously have a death wish. Not complaining, mind. You know, I'll take that all every day of the week. That's what you want to do. Right, you're going to quickly just go over there. And I'm going to try and make my way through the base to get to that. It might impose an attack on us, but it's probably a threat. Well, the threat is probably worth it. Albeit, if we do lose the stealth tank, then you are talking like 900 credits off it, because that's how much it costs for a stealth tank. But it looks like we can get through the base unscathed. We go as high up as possible. We shoot this and go invisible.
Complete.
Like so. No, you don't fire at it. Go invisible. Visible. Yes, good man. We have now finished the Temple of Doom,
New construction.
otherwise known as Temple of Nod. So I think we build more light tanks. I think we build more flame tanks, if I'm being completely honest. And then when that is ready, we strike. When the iron is hot, we aim to destroy this, this, and this at the very least. We can deal with them later.
Construction complete.
So, we'll have a flame tank next, please.
Reinforcements have arrived.
They have indeed. Indeed. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to show you how useful the nuclear strike is when it eventually is ready.
Building.
Because this will single-handedly ruin this base. If I position it correctly, which I believe if I select here, I want to say, it's going to
Reinforcements
destroy
have arrived.
all these and maybe one of these. Which, you know, there's no point destroying refineries
Construction
with it
complete.
if they can rebuild them. It kind of is a bit of a no-brainer. One other way we could do it is if, and it is the, I'm going to call it the Dungeon Master way, which is build sandbags all the way up to their base and annihilate. See, iron cannon even targets it and fails miserably. It's got that much HP. Yeah, is build up sandbags all the way up here and just place a couple of obelisks and wreak hell from within, I suppose is the best way to describe it. So, but that is not my way, unfortunately, and that is not a dig at you at all, Dungeon Master. Everyone plays the game differently. I prefer to try and use brute force rather than tactical nous. Although there is still some tactical nous, but if you use the stealth tanks, but that's a pretty unique way, I suppose, is the best way to call it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I stationed loads of stealth tanks here, I could take this down before they all died. But I might as well that'll be for probably a different level. If I'm being completely honest. You know what? We will build a repair facility because of. You know what? No. What am I talking about? It's cheaper to build two tanks and leave him behind. Well, it's not cheaper, but it is because you're repairing the tank as well. So he's going to stay behind, not really be of any use to anyone. It's all about this nuclear missile. Getting the light tank. Makes me laugh how the light tanks are basically shit and slow in comparison
Reinforcements have arrived.
to like medium tanks, etc. But yet on red alert, they are like the fastest tank, which strikes me as a bit odd. Build another light tank. Come on, nuclear missile, we need you. I'm probably going to move forward eventually. When this next tank lands, probably. We'll leave these two units behind, so we've got anti-infantry and anti-tank, albeit he will last one shot. You fully repaired? You are indeed. It's very nice to hear. Let's repair some structures that probably need it. Or not. This light tank isn't actually finished. We do have a mammoth tank approaching though. Mammoth tank approaching. Should we fight it in the field? I think so. Let's do it.
Construction complete.
Let's keep building them.
Building.
What is this? What is this? Where's it going?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, I don't like how it's moving. You just take them down, please.
Yes, sir.
You're missing it. Okay, scratch that plan.
Is under attack.
I just realised that the mammoth tank is going to go around the other side. Let's just post up over here somewhere. Ooh, engineers. Looking very tasty.
GDI unit destroyed. Construction complete.
Nice.
GDI unit
And again.
destroyed. GDI
That's it, that's a safety.
GDI unit
Might as well take that down.
Reinforcements have arrived.
How has he got all the way around there unscathed?
Destroyed.
Deal with it.
Destroyed. Building.
Looks like we've only got half of us. Ooh, you're just going to sit there. Good man. Let's take this guy down. This mofo down.
GDI unit.
Yes, get in. We lost a man. And we've got another mammoth tank on his way. Back to you, babe, with the burning love inside. Kick his ass. And his. And then get your ass to Mars.
GDI unit destroyed.
Get your ass to Mars.
Unit destroyed. Not unit.
So yeah, you just lost like £1,500 worth of, well, I don't know why I'm saying pounds, but credits worth of units, like a few times. We lost like 600. But you guys are gonna make a beeline over here. You're still gonna sit right here,
Reinforcements have arrived.
and we'll continue to build our attack force, so to speak. You need to repair. Thank you very much. This man's gonna be a hero. He's gonna take on this minigunner man.
Building.
How will you fare?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Bravery. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Here comes an APC out of nowhere, Randy Orton style.
Not unit destroyed.
Let's take it down. Block the path if we can. Here comes Commando Joe. Commando Joe. Jane, I was going to say it, but Joan.
Have arrived.
Joan. Joe, Jane. I suppose it's a combination of both. Kind of works.
Destroyed. GDI
Nice.
destroyed.
One more shot, please. Oh, he's a tough mofo. I just have to say.
Building.
His nuclear
weapon available.
nuclear weapon is indeed available. Get ready, mofos. Eat shit and die!
Nuclear weapon launched.
Please destroy that.
Nuclear warhead approaching.
Boom! Headshot! So then we move in. Not like into a new home or anything, you know, just move in. Still building tanks. You're going to go straight around there, and I completely forgot about the Orcas of Justice, who are going to show us who's boss. You know what? Take that down. Take it down. Because you're probably going to die anyway. Everything we destroy, they cannot replace. And you know what? You take that down, please. Oh no, take this guy down, in fact. He's been a pain in the dick. Thank you. Let's get in there and squish. They did actually lose one of the dudes.
Destroyed.
One of the Orca pads, so that worked out quite well. If you could just, like, get around there for us, please. You're going to keep spawning, aren't you?
GDI unit.
Thank you very much. Please take this down, please, seeing as I've just lost everyone else. Another tank, please.
Not unit.
We actually lost a stealth tank to a minigunner, which kind of disgusts me, I think is the right way to say that.
Not unit destroyed.
But they've lost a guard tower. They're going to lose this helipad, and then they can't do a thing. How's it going to feel? You keep going on there, pal. You're going to probably get mauled by tank shells of justice.
GDI unit
See?
destroyed.
Who's next?
Building. GDI unit.
And another.
GDI
Kill this, and they have no threats. It's just a matter of time. Squish. Who's next? No? You want to die? No? Probably going to lose a tank here, I have to say. Did get another power of squish? Yeah, there we go. Finish him off, please. Thank you. You served your country well. Take the iron cannon down, and then they are pretty much knackered. Let's get up here. You're going to run into some Tiberium. Good for you.
Reinforcements.
One thing I could do now, and I probably will do it just for the lols, is engineering.
Building.
Affirmative. That's the wrong game, but
GDI unit
you get the
destroyed.
gist. What are we doing? What are we going to do? You're probably wondering.
Unit ready.
Well, what the plan is. I'm thinking, what should I do? What is best to do? I'm thinking we try and take down this guard tower here, or one of the guard towers, which allows us to steal this. And then we build an obelisk in the middle and just destroy everything. That is the plan. This guy is the hardest technician of all time. He's taken numerous tank shells and has actually lured us into the range of this happy-go-lucky guard tower. Get up there and support, please. We did actually lose a tank, which is kind of disgusting. Get a bit closer. The range isn't brilliant, but apparently it's better if you go right next to it. That's it. Just delay them enough. Flame tank wouldn't go miss.
Building.
I've actually got no money though, so it's probably could be worthless. Take that out. Might as well take you out if we can, and then it's obelisk time. In fact, I didn't even need to build this, did I? You know what? Yeah, let's sell this instead. Ready and waiting. Get up there and support. And then let us build one of these, and let us start building an obelisk of doom.
Yes, sir.
Squish!
Yes, sir. No,
Or not.
GDI unit.
Get down! Squish. Don't avoid them. Thank you.
Construction complete.
Mr. Engineer of Doom, and it's burped a little bit there, I apologise. You get up here. I'm going to steal this one, I think.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Indeed.
yes, sir.
If you'd like to just go up here and get ready to annihilate some harvesters. Mr. Engineer! If I'd like to take this, that would be absolutely awesome. Obelisk is nearly ready.
Construction complete.
Right away, sir.
Let's place you, I'm going to say here.
Our base is under attack.
You're going to die. But we'll win. Can't reach that, which is kind of disgusting. But it's not the end of the world, because we can, like, obviously take down everything else, like this. Boom. Two-shotting this stuff. We're going to kill, obviously, the harvesters as they come back in. Ooh, Technician of Doom.
Destroyed.
That's it. You get flying near us.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's take this down. Boom. Probably not going to do it by the time he gets out, if I'm being completely honest. Did they just use an iron cannon? Felt like our power went down. Oh, it's gone up. It's because we're repairing.
GDI unit destroyed.
You idiot, GWR. We can actually reach that guard tower, which is crazy paving.
Destroyed.
So, we killed that dude. You can get across here somewhere. Very nice. Mr. Flame Tank. Might as well get forward here. Just do it.
GDI unit.
Might as well take this down, have you? One shot will do it.
GDI
Boom.
destroyed.
You know what? Take this down, please. Boom! They have no power.
Destroyed. GDI unit destroyed.
You take this out, and that's pretty much game, set, and match. Kill this civilian. He's been a bit of a pain.
Unit destroyed. GDI
We
unit
actually lost a unit there. Get on it. Boom, boom, boom. And not a single silo was used. You're still attacking that? Is that like the hardest guard tower of all time?
GDI unit
There we go.
destroyed.
Right, you get in there. We're actually hitting the wall,
GDI unit destroyed.
which is rather silly. It's okay though, we have now the guard tower destroyer himself, the flame tank of justice.
Construction complete.
Do, 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 do. Mr. Flame Dude, if you can. Looks like you're not going to get there in time, but that's probably going to be game over for this particular mission. And indeed it is. Because I said, just do what I say, mofo. Yes, Obelisk of Doom. We've seen this many times. And it's probably going to be killing a Humvee, which is, yeah, it is. Nice explosion animation. Ending credits. The world's fastest explosion, followed by the entering of my name. Get in. Exciting stuff. So that was the first covert operations mission for the Nod team. We're probably going to do the deceit one next, which should be a lot of fun. But hopefully you're going to join us for that. But first, if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like to see more, please press that subscribe button to keep up to date with any videos that I do bring out. And if you think any of your friends might enjoy this content, please send them in the direction of my channel. That'd be greatly appreciated.